Hey, buddy.
Welcome to the White House.
Hey, buddy.
走れソリよ風のように月見原をパドルパドル走れソリよ風のように月見原をパドルパドル
Welcome to the White House. Welcome to the White House.
Ah! We gotta have this music. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, Dornians. Yesterday feels like it was so long ago.
Yo, buddy.
How
Still
are
alive?
you this morning? It's quite a fine morning. It's quite a fine morning. Tsukimi borrowed by Dub? What does that mean? Oh, wait! Oh. Huh. Am I? That's a good question. Am I nostalgic, Dornians? Mandatory Dornian note. We gotta write our notes to ourselves. But I'm like, I don't belong to no one. And then this was my thought process. I was like, am I? Oh, is this some reference to the dub of this anime? No, I don't think so. Belong to dub. Are we talking about the person? You're not only nostalgic, but you're on loan. No! I don't belong to no one! I can't be loaned out.
believe it when I heard the news today. Christmas. Oh yeah, wait, I haven't seen that video. I have yet to see that video. The Pinky Goodwill. I know that they were caught copying stuff. And I feel like that possibly opened the gate for everyone. Be like, actually, me too. The Da Vinci Me Too movement. Hey, damn.
Yo, buddy.
Good ones.
Still alive?
They were the good ones. We'll have to think. We'll have to think about what to do. A dummy tooey? Dummy tooey? Yes, exactly. Exactly. Pretty good. What happens? I have no idea. They've basically been canceled. That's as far as I know. The Binky Bros have been canceled. For what? I have no idea. Wait, is it still just the stealing? Nobody came out with like more damning stuff? I keep thinking that people are gonna come out and be like, yeah, now that the stealing thing is out, I would like to come out and say, they've actually done this horrible, awful thing. I'm waiting for it, Guardians. I'm waiting for the snowball effect.
Yo, buddy. Still alive?
Oh no, it's pretty bad, but in the world of cancellation where people are like found to be like doing highly illegal and extremely like actually hurtful stuff. Not that stealing isn't hurtful, but like that's not why are we getting no music? I think I have to this tiny so that it's always up. But you know, not like physically painful, sending people to hospitals or therapists kind of thing. You used to someone being canceled. Oh, you got it. See, that's on Twitter. That's on Twitter. There's the other version where people get canceled on YouTube, and then they have a whole video written about them. That's the other side. That's basically for everyone that's not a VTuber. Me on the way to steal kids from the hospital to make things even more complicated. Now, Tucon. You don't need to dig your hole further, deeper. That's unnecessary. Alright, let's get off that topic. Let's talk about something cooler, except I don't know what else is cooler. What do we talk about, Dordes? No more cancellation talk. It's too doomer. I got nothing. I hadn't updated my board. I hadn't updated my board of things to talk about. Chaos! Get it? You know, we got the perfect music for chaos, honestly. It's kind of low right now. But it's DG. Wait, what is it actually called? I don't have to name it. Where did it go? Ah! What's the song called? Why is the song title not at the top? Ooh, something's coming. DJ cells. Unplugged build stream? How exciting! Yeah, it's been 17,000 years. I haven't built Gunpla in quite a while. Because I didn't have any spooky Gunpla. And I didn't have any nostalgia gunpla. I had nothing. So we're here today, Dornians, to right this wrong. We're here today. And I tried to prep. I got some prep done. It wasn't much prep though. It's a pitiful amount of prep. Really. Morning, gamer! Morning. I have 3 days to speedrun Parasite Eve. I'm almost halfway. The book, I kind of assumed. You're a reader, Vaso. Maybe next year you can find a pre-1990 kit. I probably can. I just wasn't thinking about it. And I wasn't like out and about at any like secondhand stores. None of the Bandai recent releases really have like caught my eye. So I haven't had to go out to buy any physical stuff, which means I haven't been out and about to go to secondhand stores. I think I told you, right? Like if we get any of the like the G Gundam SDs, like if I got Debu Gundam SD, that'd be really fun. That'd be super fun. I saw that once. And I think the only reason I didn't buy it was because I could find it slightly cheaper on Medukari, so maybe I'll just do that. The Gundam, Double Gundam SD just got a reprint sometime. That's it. Ooh, maybe that's why it was out there. You know, giraffes have no vocal cords and only can hum at night? Wait, why at night? Why at night? Can I hum during the day? I do not know who you are, and neither do you know of me. What if I do? But I wish everybody here a happy Christmas and happy December. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. Thank you for stopping by. Feel free to stick around. All those G-Sync kits are so cool because you can use the MG size Gundam. You can? Hey. Is she on here? Okay, yeah. See, now that my G Gundam display will have more than just the Shuffle Alliance, like it kind of leaves it open for a lot of stuff now. Before I was just gonna call it at the Shuffle Alliance and then maybe get Noble Gundam, you know? Maybe just go with that. But then they released $1 Gundam, so they got me. I fell for it. I fell for it, Nordians! I'm 100% sure that this is exactly what they wanted to do. They wanted to see. They knew that there was people asking for this, and so they're like, all right, let's see to what extent G Gundam fans will buy things. Since apparently, I still don't believe this, but apparently, the RG Guard Gundam didn't sell. See, but why, if it sold badly, why would we then get an RG of the other one? I refuse to believe it sold badly. I think everybody that says it sold badly is crazy. I don't believe it! I simply do not believe it. Wait, so I think they were testing out. They're like, how many people will buy this? And if we get a sizable amount, then they've probably, after seeing the pre-orders, they've started putting into plans. Maybe if there was enough pre-orders, maybe some other crazy kits, maybe. Hey. I very much like Spiegel because he is pretty important, right? Like what is with Bandai and choosing kits that don't have importance to the TV show? Like it's happening, or not the TV show, but the source material. Like they keep doing that with the Armored Core releases. They're doing that with Mandala now. Like, what? What are they doing? Why are they doing this? Pick things that are more important to the actual source material. Come on! Based on what Hasbro does, I kind of like this more because it lends to it more lends to something made order instead of just crowdfunding it. Yeah. It's a choice. I'm not against it. I've been waiting on Bandai to make an MG double Gundam for a while, but now Rudgeworks is doing the Devil's Due, and I took too long. Now their candy's fine. They'll still make it if they really want to. If it's really worth it to them, they'll make it, but it might not be worth it to them. It might not be worth it to them. Because how much is that Grungeworks going to make you pay for it? It's like small, maybe not smaller, but like third-party companies can kind of charge out the wazoo for things, right? Because, you know, they're dealing with the devil, and by that I mean Bandai. They're just like stealing their IP and making it. So they can charge as much as they want. Bandai cannot always. Bandai has to charge a semi-reasonable amount unless they label it as like master grade or higher, which means that they would most likely lose out money because it would they just, it's a lot more difficult for Bandai to make super crazy not small kits, but like lesser known stuff that is big and arduous as the Devil Gundam is. Okay, let's see, let's get good adornings and ahem. Good adorning. Rex, good adorning. G, good adorning. Thomas, good adorning. Vassal, good adorning. Nauticon, good adorning. Clem, good adorning. Ezekiel, good adorning. Nina, good adorning. Spade, good adorning. Deanami, and good adorning. Omega Optima. We've got the full album today. So there's probably songs that most people have not heard of. I can't wait for the Cantonese one. I don't know if we'll get to it because there's 121 songs in this. There's 121 songs between, I think it's 2 full albums, I believe. Were these only talking? Yeah, okay, wait, this is just talking. There's no singing in it. Dang, that happened pretty early. Serifu! If it's Serifu only, then we gotta skip it. We gotta skip it. They have... Are you getting Amuro's boxers? No, because they're a disgusting price, and I can't wear them outside. I'm okay with paying exorbitant prices for things that I can show, but I can't show off wearing Amuro's underwear. Oh. much is inner set? Absolutely not. I think that's like 8,000 yen, Dornians. Hands! Whoa. 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 Just get a cheap pair of striped underwear and learn embroidery. Or, you know what? They're probably selling. They're probably selling, like, iron-ons. I can just get those. Easy peasy. Oh, gosh. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Yeah, the underwear stuff, it would be funny to get, but not at the price that they're asking for it. Like, is it really that much? I can't tell. Are they really just being that selfish? Because I feel like they would get more sales if they made it slightly more reasonably priced. I don't understand. I don't understand, Dornians. What is their goal? Do they not want to sell it? Like, there's no way it costs that much. Whoa! I knew that would happen. Stop rolling! No rolling allowed. I thought I fixed this. I didn't. It is flat, huh? It looks crooked and I hate it. Atlas Gundam, it got to actually wait. I'm realizing that I haven't actually I haven't done my thing. Happy paste. I don't think I can reach it. Oh, it's somewhere. Sorry, my keyboard is hidden underneath something. Can someone post a colon so I can steal it? Wait, can I just steal it from here? Hold on, wait, we might not have to. We got it. We got it. Easy, Dorius! Thank you for your help. Colon dropped! We find a way, Dornians. We find a way. But so I'm still working with this camera right now. It's got a very... it's like modern day streamer effect on it right now. Do I actually have any effects on? I don't think so. No, okay, I don't. So it's kind of... I would call it... I'm calling this effect the Beyond Global effect. Because it makes every single kit looks like it's been colored like the Beyond Global Gundam. For example, if you guys have seen the original colors of the G-Quacks gun cannon, light gun cannon. He's like very bright, vibrant and red, right? He's been Beyond Global. It's been desaturated! Yeah, he doesn't look orange to me. Because, I mean, my gloves look orange. My gloves are orange. He looks red still to me. Yeah, he's just pale. He's a pale He's a pale redder. Or like, these are Kirby's feet. Everything's just been desaturated. But then when I put up the saturation, it looks like god awful. Pale redder. Exactly. That's exactly what I was going for. Also, good morning, procrastinated. Good morning. Overshot. Hello, friends. And good morning, Elmas. Hello, hello. Put Kirby's feet on Mandala. Good idea. Good idea. He doesn't go outside. He doesn't. So because this is a P Bandai kit, it means we don't get nice things, Vernians. It means this is what. Oh, so they call it Mandala Gundam here.
Welcome to the White House.
Oh no, wait, that's right. They spell it Mandor, but then it's pronounced Mandala. It's very hard.
Devil Dohi Inirujani here. I like them big, I like them chunky. I like them big, I like them plumpy, I like them round, with something tilde.
Oh, tilde. Mandala Gundam. Yeah, but I was like, is this another like a god burning thing? But no, because then in Japanese it clearly says Mandala Gundam. So they just didn't know how to English. Unless they're writing it in another language and I'm not familiar with Bandai's game. But yeah, it's a sad P Bandai manual because there's literally nothing here. There's no picture, there's nothing. It's just awful. It's depressing. Even the old action figure had Mando on the JP and English boxes. Yeah, it's weird. But if they pronounce it Mandala, then it's Mandala. And it is Mandala for us, and it will always be. So I managed Dornians to clear off these and these only. And that's not even everything because these are for his hands. This is for his hand area, okay? And I didn't know which hands I wanted him with. No color, no nothing. I still can't. I'll never forgive them. I'm just realizing that. I gotta fix this. Here we go.
Devil Dohi Igoj here. Namu Amidabatsu.
It tried. It really tried, Dornians. But I haven't cut out the hands because I wasn't sure which ones I wanted to do, so we'll have to do that as well. I don't know how much pre-prep I'm gonna be able to do recently. Has it built for it so far? We've literally done nothing.
How is the build so far?
Welcome to the White House.
I don't know. Good morning, Cloud Force. We are like 40 minutes in, 30 minutes in. I should probably start building. Just streamer things, right, Thornians? Am I right? Okay, so we gotta build them like so. I'm so afraid these are just gonna like, yeah, these are gonna. I need something to hold these. Be safe. Be safe, little ones. Vibraphone version? I feel like think this is still on the first CD. I feel like this probably happened during some bar scene when they got to the big city. Or like Chibbity Crockett going over his life. Chibbity! I really hope. I don't even mind if it's P Bandai. Can they just give us any of the girls? Any of the P Bandai girls as figurizers? Is that too much to ask, Bandai? Come on. Come on. Come on, Bandai. Come on. It's not too much to ask. It's not that crazy of a plea. Come on, Bandai. Come on! One girl body, swappable heads. Honestly, they probably could get away with that if they did the uniforms, not the uniform, but the fight gear, you know? Because that's just a skin tight suit. Well, no, I guess because it'd be different colors, so they wouldn't need it. Actually, now that I think about it, wait, are Allenby and I'm specifically thinking about Allenby and Rain. Are they different skin colors? Is one of them lighter than the other? Look. Wait, who are they interviewing now? Chibbity! Allenby is lighter? That makes no sense. Allenby, the girl that is constantly... She's the tomboy. She fights. She's probably out like 24 hours a day. But no, of course, she is the one. She's the one that, is lighter. Sure, Bandai. Sure. I thought you were talking about Chibbity's girls. Oh, they would have... Okay, that could totally be possible. With their suits, their actual suits. That's what you meant. They all have the same suit? For some reason, my brain is thinking that, there was slight variations, but that could be wrong. Okay, so with this then, each one of these, it's connected. Each gets a buddy. Yeah, we've got some streakers in chat. I saw someone we had a first time 3 streak. I'm supposed to have more. I feel like I'm supposed to... Oh, wait. No, I guess it's 3 each. Okay. And then we connect them, Dornians. And we connect. All these notifications keep popping up! And they'll keep popping. They'll never stop. Don't stop. Won't stop. Can't stop. Three for each. Oh, this is a good song. This is kind of insane for the arms. They're giving us like really movable arms right off the bat. It's not bad. It's not bad at all. They gave you a fidget toy for the rest. Oh my god. Oh my god. I can't believe they did that. They understand. They understand their client base. They know. I was wondering why we started off with the arms. I remember opening the thing. I opened up the manual and I was like, the arms? We're starting with the arms? Okay, whatever. But now it makes sense. They're giving us a fidget toy. We're getting a fidget toy, Dornians! Oh, the difference in colors, like it's frying me, Dornians! I'll try and fix it. But yes, thank you for all the streakers in chat. I'm gonna call you guys that. Because it's too much of a mouthful, Dornians, to say thank you for the 30 stream. No, it's too much of a mouthful. Thank you for streaking. I appreciate your streak. Interesting. There's definitely like you can get a pretty wide range of motion depending on like which way these are facing. So let's see. Wonder, good morning. Cloud Force, good morning. Bling, good morning. Welcome in. You like our Beyond Global colored stream? What do I want? See, I wanted to be holding something. Where's the... Hold on. This is what I should have done. I feel like I want him to be holding his thing. Cause he also, you guys, he's an HG. Just like all the other HGs in the G Gundam line. He comes with a stand. He comes with his own stand. It's insane. So it's not just the Shuffle Alliance members. All of them are getting stands. Which actually means, wait, hold on. Do they tell us what hands?
Welcome to the White House.
Is this closed hand? Oh, they've gone full HG with this. Okay. It's crazy because that blue on your sleeve is way brighter than it actually is. Right? Like I'm okay, well this is partially because the lighting. Like if we go oh, there's no way to if we like yeah, see, you can kind of tell the difference between blue lighting on it and then no blue lighting on it. But good morning, Leroy. Welcome in. Hello. They look like those caliper things from wait, oh my gosh. This is actually another word that I've struggled with. Caterpillar. But I've known that I've been saying it wrong since I was a kid, because when I was in 3rd grade, I said, like, I raised my hand to answer a question and I answered caliper. And my 3rd grade teacher, wait, was it 3rd grade? Because my 3rd grade teacher was nice. It must have been 2nd grade. My 2nd grade teacher. I don't think she was very nice. She's like, caliper? Don't you mean caterpillar? And I never corrected it. I got called out in front of class. Oh. Never corrected out of spite. It was just too ingrained in me at that point. Who corrects themselves at that point? Once you've learned to say something by 2nd grade, it's all done. There's no more learning to be had. All of your learning stops at 2nd grade. Caterpillar, did I hear that right? It's you have to be so conscious of what you're saying. Like I don't want to have to do that. I don't want to have to do that. That's too much work. It's caterpillar. Just that T, that's an L. That's actually just 2 L's that are crossing and they're just being a little silly. Okay, so for this we need, what tools do we need to prepare our hands? This one's it. This box is actually quite big. This box is actually quite big because there's a lot of runners. Oh, wait, I gotta show you guys one cool runner. I don't know why it looks like this. It looks like a regular runner, right? Why does it have shelving? What does it mean? Why is it like this? Why is it like this? Caterpillar. No, I've heard both. I've definitely heard both. But the correct way is caterpillar. There's no T's in there. You're all lying. I've never seen that before. I don't know, like it's too big to be a manufacturer error. There's no way that was on accident. That is on purpose, but for what purpose, I have no idea. So we are... Fish. So that it doesn't get squished, maybe? But like, I feel like... I guess these can't get squished. Maybe because it's the clear ones, they were getting squished. Maybe? At least that's a possibility. I can't think of any other reason. You want to theorize, Dornians? Yeah, MGZZ has ones like that. Ew. That makes sense. I haven't built an MGZZ. Hi, Ziggy, hello. Hello, Fire Dragon. And I played 40 chess while all we want is to build a thing. Not question it. No. I need a mystery adventure. In my grandpa. I'm realizing. Yes. Also, my gloves came in. We don't have old gloves anymore. The thing is that if you put pressure on the clear parts, the runner may bend as a result. Yeah, I think that might be true. Wow! If the cloth gloves didn't catch cat hair like nobody's business, I would be more open to wearing them. But like, I'm not thinking. See, no, you really can't. There is cat hair all over these, and like I can't. They make me sneeze. There is one part of the runner. Where was it exactly? But there was... God, these come fly. Okay, who are they interviewing now, though? Sai-Sai-Si! End of an era, but we'll always remember gold gloves. We were already we already were not using old gloves. We only had them yesterday for because I I didn't have any other gloves. Robbing us of task. Well, that's the thing. It doesn't actually make me sneeze. It just makes me have to rub my nose a lot. Yeah, thankfully my gloves came back down to a normal price, as in not $300. So I was able to be gifted them. I don't remember this song. Shipped with cat hair? Oh, that'd be even worse, because then that's not even my own cat. I can deal with my own cat, but someone else's cat. But so I forget if it was this. This doesn't feel like the right formation. Oh, it was a green part. Okay, there. Okay, so there was parts all here, right? There was parts all here, and I would cut the bottom, and then the top was already broken on all but this one. Like, you can tell it's a different size because all of them, they were already, like, it was perfectly placed in there. And then I would cut the bottom, and then it would just fall off. And I was like, what? That happened to one, and then it happened to the next one, and then it happened to the next one. And then this one didn't fall off, and I was like, oh. So, like, somehow, this squished enough to break all of these pieces off. It was weird, because I can't find it. See it, but I don't know if I can grab it. Is this piece. All of them were broken at the very top. They like fit right in there. And then I cut the bottom and then it just fell off because it had already disconnected from the top. It's like, what the heck? For real? I don't know how they did that. How did they do that? Whimsy music. We've got G Gundam music. But it's all G Gundam music. So even the music you may not remember because it only played once. Once. I played forbidden plastic candy jar. It's the sprinkles of life and death. It is. I don't know what to do with it, honestly. Like, the fun thing would be to turn it into putty, but I don't... I would have to, like, set that outside unless I want to die. From, like, toxic fumes. Would it be brown? It probably turned to like gray, honestly, because most of the pieces in here are gray. It's mainly gray because we've got so many interior parts. Interior crocodile alligator. Maracas for when you do karaoke. True. Very true. Putting out the standing. I need to replace these. I have replacements too. I just haven't pulled them out. I drove a Chevrolet movie theater. That's how it goes. I didn't remember the rest. And she got the music good. Alright. We can't have nothing. Our parts gotta be perfect right now. It gotta be perfect. I see it. I still see it. Very contemporary soundtrack. It's very nice. It's a soundtrack that doesn't age. Except for maybe the setting parts. that might age it a little bit. Just like a teeny bit. It reminds me... There's a picture that I saw going around on Twitter. It's like from 120 years ago, but it looks like it's a drawing of the 90s. But you know, maybe the 90s was 120 years ago. Maybe everybody's just wrong. But it's like, how? How? That's what this feels like right now with this soundtrack. Really grind my Gunpla anymore, since the dust hurts my lungs. You could always wet. What's the word? Where is that the word? Shave? What's the, sand! There we go, sand. Wet sand. Wet sand it. But yeah, then you have to dry it.
Hey, buddy.
As a mad dog, good morning. Welcome me in. I'll just live with the dust. What? Yeah, so what you do is you get your sanding stick or whatever you have and you like wet it to some degree, so then all of the dust that would have flown up into the air, just it's wet, so it stays on your sanding stick or whatever you have. So you don't gotta deal with as much dust. I could do that, but I also hate drying everything after I'm done using it. It's too much work. Just make Plamo in the tub! Rub-a-dub-dub every Gunpla in the tub. You know what would help? With the oil marks, right? You would have not a single oily fingerprint on your kit if you built it in the tub. Wow, that'd be really funny. Guys, if I was... This is... I finally found it. I found the one reason that it sucks to be a VTuber. I can't have bath time Gunpla building streams. I can't do the bit! I can't do the bit! Just have to be careful because wetting the part might make you realize... make you not realize you're taking up more material. That is true. That's why I do try and sand over using knife, because I always end up digging way too much out with the knife. I'm too greedy with the knife. You are the one, be the one, be the one. Alright, gotta be the one. Oh, that song's so good. That song's so good! imagine though if I did. what if I did do a best stream but I was completely clothed? You know, that's doable. That's totally doable. One of the best comment writers and OP. I still haven't seen it yet. And it probably won't be my next comment writer because my next comment writer I still want to be the older Amazon. Singular? Plural? I forget. The older one. Why is this not buffing out? Get out of here. Green swimwear? Oh, you might be onto something. It's not buffing out.
Get out of there.
OG Amazon is so good. Yeah. Although I also found out that one of my coworkers is like a big Ultraman fan. I might ask him what his Ultraman recommendations are. Because last time I got a recommendation, the first common writer I watched was a recommendation of a coworker, and that was W. So I feel like I'm pretty safe asking Japanese coworkers for recommendations. Amazon! Ask him his ultra recommendation. I have to. Oops. Did you watch any Space Sheriff now that Project Red is coming? I might, but it's definitely lower on the list. I'll probably watch the new one. So then, if you guys need sample sizes or any sampling of, is this interesting? Although I find most anything interesting. Is this interesting to people who have no idea about these series beforehand? Like, I know about them, but I haven't seen any of them. I don't know any of the tropes that they roll with. I don't know anything about the actual story. So, will it be accessible to new peeps? Gavin is officially free on Toei's YouTube. Is that everywhere? Is that also in America? Or also in Japan? Yeah, it's me. I'm the audience test. Is this accessible to the non-knowers? So, we finished his arms, Dornians. The most important part of him. Ooh. Can you straighten his arms? Yeah. Dang, they're so wiggly. Look at him be wiggly. He's so wiggly. I think so? Because it also posts DP stuff. Like the channel itself. I guess Japan does like to usually separate the channels. And now, so the order they have us going in is arms and then head. No, wait, arms and then body. Excuse me. And like I said, I was only able to prep those balls. So everything else is not prepped. Everything else is not ready. Oh, the Project Red is an acronym for Records of Extraordinary Dimension. Is it? Wait, that's cool. I love when they do that. I love when they unnecessarily do that. Like, they can call it whatever they want, but then they're like, no, we've got to give it a purpose. It needs meaning. And you're like, oh, okay, sure. I need this part. Yeah. They're all underneath everything. What? This song sounds like it's from Professor Layton. What is going on? Don't do it. Alright, let's see. SPD Special Police Dekka Ninja! I'm excited. I'm excited to see how it all turns out. Oh, I don't think we need those tiny things for now, so I'm gonna put them away. I'm gonna make sure that they're safe. We don't need any casualties on the battlefield just yet, Dornian. Not quite yet. Do we have a start date? I know they've caught them filming that so far. But do we have a start date for Project Red? Or no? I haven't seen it. But I also haven't been looking all that much. Is it taking a Sentai time slot? Probably after Zyuger finishes. I guess I could just figure out when that finishes. I'm not sure. I don't know how many episodes it has left. I want the arms to be seen. It's the only thing we finished. Ooh, I feel like there was something I wanted to talk about. But I didn't write it down, Dornians! I did not write it down. We good. Although I guess the other thing I wanted to talk about was cover stuff! Have you guys seen the cover? Have you guys seen the Tsukimi be Dorny cover? I know from how do you chew to how do you drink. Wait. It was a race. It was a race! Yeah, it was amazing. Oh, thank you. Thank you. If there's any lurkers that haven't seen it, now is the time. But did you guys catch? There's one moment where the picture changes from looking at the Dornians in the picture to looking at you, the listener. It's one moment, Dornian. There's one moment. Can you find it? Can you find it? With Lala B Dorney? Yeah. Or is it Tsukimi B Sune? I guess their lives are just soon. Soon? Soon? Be Lala. Over the T. Do we get a lollipop if you do? A digital one. I can give you a digital lollipop. NFT? No. No. We don't. This will be copyable. You can send this to all your friends. It is not one of a kind. I mean, lollipops kind of aren't one of a kind, right? Like, maybe the only one of a kind lollipop is what is it? The mystery flavored lollipops, because those are usually, if I'm correct, I could be wrong, but I thought that mystery flavored lollipops were just a conglomeration of like leftover flavorings that they put together. My digital lollipop is a $50 Steam Wallet gift card. Very weird lollipop. How does that taste exactly? Tastes like pure fun and gaming. Naruhodo. I see. I don't think they have those in Japan. I'm sure. I don't think we've got pure gun and faming, pure fun and gaming lollipops. I think we're fresh out of those. Got someone's sad, depressing backstory again. Lollipops for, yeah, we don't got NFT lollipops. We've got lollipops for all. This is a sharing community. We share our lollipops, but not like one lollipop for all, as in multiple lollipops. Everybody gets multiple lollipops. Yeah, that was like one of the things I asked when I got the original video back, and I was like, can you make, because I gave them 2 like versions, and I was like, can you change it so that it has the screen look during this line? They were like, sure, yeah. Honestly, it is a miracle, Dornians, that this cover came out. Cause you wanna know when I started working on it? You wanna know when I started working on it? The first person I contacted, was Hiragi asking for harmony guide creator recommendations. And I asked them at the end of September. And then he was like, oh yeah, I can totally do that, but I have to I have something else I have to do before that. Traveling. Hiragi was traveling, so he was like, yeah, if I could do it after that, and I was like, yeah, sure. That doesn't seem too bad. It is though. Because usually artists, the art was definitely the most difficult part to figure out, because artists usually do not finish art in a month, because you know they've got like other things that they're working on. To come up to an artist and be like, hey, can you finish this thing that I need to be done in less than a month? Can you do that? Because I don't need the art by the 30th, you see? I didn't need the art by the 30th. I needed the art with like 2 weeks before the 30th so that the person who's making the video can make the video within 2 weeks. And even 2 weeks is a short time period to be working in. Did you pay extra? No. Nope. And I get the art on Scam. It's a miracle. It's a miracle. Lala's good grace. Blessed be Lala. Blessed be Lala. Artists were secretly adoring me, and so they made it a priority. Maybe that's it. Maybe that's it. I think we can put some things together. Yeah, I think it was like contacted Hidagi on. Wait, did I have it correctly? No. Like the 27th of September. Contacted the artist, got the artist all set up on like October. Actually, wait, I could check this. I have the power. I have the power. The 10th, October 10th. No, October 11th is when I finally figured out an artist. And then I contacted the video person. Did I contact them? This is a miracle, darn it. I contacted the video person on the 20th. What was she doing? What was she doing? I thought I got them all way earlier than that, but I guess not. Sure! Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Are you a G Gundam fan? What, mayhaps it?
Devil Dohei Retro Brew here. Hey Doans. We weigh like 250 to 300 micro slug.
Oh, is that? I haven't watched that video yet. I think this can go either way. As a what's a subscription? Wait, thank you. Oh, thank you for that. But thank you for the sub. I saw the cover, amazing. Oh, thank you. We're talking about that right now. it's a miracle it came to be. Yeah. So contacted the artist the 10th. Contacted the video person to sort of put in like a, hey, are you gonna be available? Because I saw that they had like, it said that they were open. And I was like, will you be available at this time? I don't know what I would have done if they had said no. I really didn't have backups for like anything. So if somebody said no, I would have been doomed. Guys, thank you for the subscription. Thank you. And so I got that, and then I think like I feel like it was early November when I sent in the music to be tuned, timed, and all tuned, timed, mixed, and mastered. I want to say it was like early mid-November, because I know I didn't have the song when I sent it off to the video person, which is very normal. If you guys ever create, what's it called? You guys ever create cover songs with videos. Totally normal to send all of your materials except the song, as long as you have like the OG song for them to work with. November, what? 11. Make a wish day. Yeah, so I know I didn't have the song when I sent the video stuff, and that was like November 13th or something. There's a placeholder. Yeah. Because that gives you time. Because it's like usually like the same thing. Like you're usually singing, unless you're going crazy, different than the song. Like you've rearranged it to be a completely different genre. And you can't do that. But generally you can just put in the OG song and then be like, we'll get you our mix later. Like, I had all the due dates. Like, I had the due date for the mix and mastering. Like, that due date that I asked for was a day before the due date that I asked for the video to be done. And I asked for the art to be done a good, like, a day before. I had said that I would have, or that I said that I wanted to like block off for the video person. It was all very, very, yeah, bye. But then everybody finished early. Everybody finished early. The artist finished early. Hidagi Yu was like, I'm making the harmonies. And then like 4 hours later, Hidagi Yu comes in and is like, I have finished making the harmonies. We having fun? Work was a lot of gravity. I watched a video about how like the person who discovered anti-gravity just like disappeared off the face of the earth. Like, they're just not here and nobody's seen them. Nobody knows where they are. Did anti-gravity get them? Who knows? Are they just floating around in space? Who knows? It fell up. I actually think it's a woman. I'm pretty sure it's a woman. She fell up. Does that mean you didn't need to change the key? Because I know. Yeah, I usually. What? None of the songs that I have covered, I have changed the key. I usually don't change key just because I'm lazy. I'm usually too lazy to figure out what key I need to sing in, because I'm not like properly trained or anything, so I don't know what key I'm comfortable in. I think there's like one song at karaoke that I sing. What is it? Last Dance by Mamoru Miyano. This song bangs. The song's such a banger. That I put like up one sharp. That's it. That's like the amount of key changes I do. Although probably for a video that would still be fine to send a different key. The main reason why I don't change keys is because then I'd have to get a whole other instrumental track, and that costs money. That costs big money. Unless it's like a Vocaloid song, in which sometimes the actual producers of those songs will provide different keys. That's why you see a lot of people cover those songs, because a lot of the producers will create multiple keys so that lots of different people can sing them. Oh! Okay. Is it this time? George Desand! Oh, LuKremBo is definitely my favorite HG. It is such a shame that it is P Bandai. P Bandai. I really need to. They're such good kits. All of these kits for the G Gundam series are so good. And yet they're all hidden behind P Bandai because Bandai's mean. Bandai is a bully! This needs much. Probably got it with the 1000 grit. George. That's a good Dorning ritual. I don't know if I said that already. Dorning Mad Dog. Great. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, okay. Okay.
走れソリよ風のように月に払おう
Is that it?
パドルパドル
Alderson! Good morning. Good morning. How are you? How are you on this fine Mandala Gundam morning? Or evening? Look how full, right? It's very full. It's gonna overflow soon. Bum bum bum. Gotta make cereal soon. God, I wish I could have cereal. Why is cereal so expensive in Japan? I don't want to have to pay like $18 for a regular sized box of like anything but Frosted Flakes. Why Japan? Why? Why do you do this to me? Hello, Maki. Hello. How are you doing? My wife? My wife? Put cinnamon sugar and on oatmeal and close your eyes. That is true. I could put them on my oatmeal. I do like me some oatmeal. Exclamation point wife? No, wait, we do have exclamation point pee-pee. We do have exclamation point pee-pee. Cinnamon. Oh, if today was only a day where I eat breakfast at home. If only. I'll put cinnamon. I'll put cinnamon on my oatmeal tomorrow. That's where it's at. all the exclamation points, bring them all out. What's this song? It's the song. The song of songs. Okay, so this? So it's in like this? This is such a... I don't know, this guy's colors are so weird. Like the green is so mute, and then this blue is like so not mute. Guys, did you listen to Tsukimi be singing's new song? Makes it sound like it's original. The merch! Do we still have... Is everything still in stock? I don't check this enough. It is! Yippee! I'm actually... I'm repping our sweater now. We'll buy it. Song of songs for the Gundam of Gundams. The Song of Gundam Storms. Bum bum. Bum 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 bum. I'm sorry. I'm looking to the artist is so great. Melon's so nice! Wait, is this what I want? Yes. Huh! There we go. Look at that. It's coming together. I probably could put the arms on if I wanted right now, but I won't. I won't. Star of the stars of the stars. Star of my stars. Oh, wait. Where did they want me to put this? They're not being very helpful. I don't think you guys will be able to see this as well. But they've got like little exclamation points here, right? But they don't tell me what it means. I think it's facing a specific way, so I'm just gonna hope that it's this way. Da, 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 da. And then... I do not see. Wait, is it you? It is you. It is indeed you. That was very fun to put that cover together. I tried to sing that song at karaoke, you guys. My breath. I run out of breath so easily. That's secret too of recording a cover, which is why you'll see artists, or not artists, but like VTubers frequently cover songs that they maybe don't sing in like live karaoke. Because when you cover a song, Dornians, when you cover a song, you can sing one part, stop, catch your breath, sing the next part, catch your breath, maybe drink some water, sing the next part, and you can like pause, you can maybe go to the bathroom. So if you ever see like places that are asking for performers, like recently there's a lot of places that for VTubers that are like, we want you to perform at our concert. And if they're asking like, do you have, or does the person that you're talking about have any experience singing live, either at karaoke or concerts? That's why. Because releasing covers is a whole different bag. Wait, it's not all first takes, TM. Shockingly not. Although apparently first take now, I don't know if they've changed their description for it or not, but they still do the first take. However, I do believe there's been sound people that have gone through and have been like, it's not unfiltered. They absolutely like go and like time tune mix master that. Which is kind of a shame. But I kind of, on one hand, it's a shame. On the other hand, there's people's livelihoods at stake. If they mess up at these first takes and sound really bad, then people are gonna get angry. Like, concerts aren't unfiltered these days either, really? I don't think I go to fancy enough concerts for that to be a thing. But I get it, because I remember that, like, long ago in a galaxy far, far away, people online would be like, I went to go see this person live. Here's a video. And it's like, they don't sound anything at all the same. At least some compression and effects on it. Well, I guess some effects I kind of get. But like, yeah, I guess because you can do just live auto-tuning nowadays. But you know, if they wanna have a little like reverb in them, I get that. I reverb myself during karaoke. Right now, what the heck is this next? Look at his chest. We don't even have a head to put on his chest. We've got nothing. We could put his arms in. You know what? I'll do that. I think we have to take them out, but we'll put them in for now. I'm like, I don't know how mobile he can get. So he does still have like a limited range. Meow. Ah! Your reverb isn't natural. Oh, sorry. Let me turn off my filter. Hold on. Okay. Yeah, now I'm talking like I normally do. Sorry, Dornians. I always have a filter on when I talk. I always do. And this is my natural voice. I'm sorry to have hidden it from you this whole time. But I can hide it no longer. I must reveal the truth to you, Dornians. I want you to know all about me. I want you to know every bit of me. The Dornians deserve it. The true 4th anniversary present is that I constantly speak in echoing. What the heck is the piece I need? Who's hiding it? Which one of you is hiding the piece I need? Is this it? Found it. Alright, I'll turn it back on. The filter's back on, Dornians, for beyond the time. Somewhere far beyond the stars. Okay, who are they introducing this time? Argo Golski. No. He's not part of the Shuffle Alliance. Why are they introducing him, you guys? Why are they introducing Argo Golski? Pete Bandai has taught me that he's not part of the group, okay? He shouldn't be here. We can't handle the true form. Yeah, that's how it is. It's too much for you, Dornians. We have to space pirate his kit. Oh, that might be it. I'm just so interested to see if the next one will be him or if they're just gonna keep teasing us. Do they hate us? Will they hate us, Dornians? PC will see if you answer my riddle 3. I haven't had my coffee yet. Who needs coffee anyway? I never thought of putting the Gundam nubs in a jar. Yeah, I do because I don't understand how people like just let their nubs hang out, just chill. My brain does not comprehend that. Like, how do you just have nubs sitting around? If they get everywhere, they fall on the ground, they get all messy. To me, it's like a biohazard. Like I have to put my nubs somewhere. I cannot just leave them hanging around. My nub jar is the trash. That's too far. That's far too far. Everyone just using a lint roller, but then you have to clean up the whole space. Like I can't take the lint roller and go over all of this, you know? You have to clear everything off and then go with the lint roller. I need the space to be clean of nubs the whole time while I'm building. Because I know Gunpla Neon, he has like a vacuum. But then you have to put everything away to use the vacuum. I need instant access to clean. You need instant access to cleanliness. I'm not even that clean of a person, Dornians. It takes everything in my life to keep my personal area clean. But this gotta be clean. This is a completely different beast, Dornians. This is Gunpla. I have a tiny trash can on the table, so I just slide them in. I do too. It's like, I guess it's not directly under, but it's in my trash can. It's right there. It's within arm's reach. But that's too far. That's too far. No, so you're just lazy. No, I'm inventive. This is pure invention. This is pure genius. Why have to move your hand all the way over there for every single nub? Every single nub. That's too far. It's too far for every single nub. Hire a butler specifically to collect your nubs while you build. I would only do that if like we lived in a world where there was robot butlers and the butler would be like tiny sized. Cause I feel like he would get in the way if it was like a regular sized human. Like think like this is old, so I don't know if everyone will be able to stay with me here. But if you've seen Chobits, there's a character named like Sumomo or something like that. Like I need a robot that's like that big. That's what I need. Cleanliness bot. The cleanliness bot. It cleans my desk. I would actually love that. Because my desk... when I say that it's the gunplay spot that is clean, I mean that. Because the rest of my desk is a mess. I've got... There's... 2 tissues on my desk. There is a pair of chopsticks. There's 2 cat hair brushes. There's a notepad. There's nail clippers on here. There's another tissue. Wait, is this not what? Oh shoot! Wait, this might not be what I needed. Wait, no, it is. It is, but what are they telling me? They're trying to tell me something. I don't know what they're trying to tell me. Oh, no, wait. Okay, I see. We're safe, Guardians. We're safe. Yes, the original meaning of robot, forced labor. Yeah, I won't give my robot any sort of brain power. 'Cause I don't want it to realize that it's working. It's so interesting. I don't know if you can like really see it, but there's a gap here. Mind the gap. But they want you to have this gap. They specifically, there's 3 little bits that are making this gap possible, and they specifically say not to cut that. wait behind you while you build and silently judge your skills? No. No, they could never build better than me. And it's not like I won't allow them. It's they don't. They don't. It's it's genetically carefully engineered gap. The question is why? Why are we minding the gap? Am I putting any strain by pushing it up? Wow! He's so happy. He doesn't have a head or main body, but he doesn't need that. He's happy without them. They really sharpen the features on his chest? I'd have to get a good look at him again. But it does seem like they kind of... It feels very pre-existing Gundam. Have you ever found nubs are such in like your clothes or shoes? I imagine they get everywhere. I don't think they... For me, not as much. Because usually, like, I'm not like snipping away at them everywhere. Like... Actually, we gotta clean off something. So usually when I'm cutting nubs, I cut it, grab it, so like I have it in my hand now, and then I put it in the jar. So that my nubs don't fly places. Unless I get like really crazy. Now cat hair on the other hand. That's what I find all over the place. That is inescapable. I have no mouth and I must smile. Oh, that's sad. But at least you feel happy. At least you have some happiness. Okay, so we got these. Got this. Got another one. This song's so sad. Do we have anybody wanna be sad for a moment? Ah! It's the sad hamster, the unofficial, probably most used emote. I should try and see if I can recreate that, where it has the same feel as a Dornian. Look up like how other people draw that, try to capture the same feeling. But then again, why are the Guardians? Why are you so sad? Don't get sad. Get glad. I need a lot more. No, wait, I don't. Okay, I think it is only the two. Slightly coloring it and putting the bubble around it would work. True. True. When in doubt, just recolor. The one thing about the red though is that it doesn't cut very nicely. It's that red color that Bandai has to where even if you like cut it really flush and with no stress marks, it's like a deeper red underneath. So it's like quite noticeable if you're not painting it. So it's just a red hamster in a ball. Because you guys, it'll be just like how you guys get questioned for your Delorp, and you're like, but it's a space creature. Why does it have a space helmet? It's like, no, that's a bubble. It's just a regular bubble. You will now be questioned as to why did you put the hamster in a ball? Some question. I do remember some Dornian saying that someone got asked why does it have a helmet. It's not a helmet. It's not a helmet. And I thought, oh my god, wait, he's so Christmassy. Glorp is so Christmassy. With the spacesuit on, I get it. I totally get why it looks like he has a spacesuit. He grew horns. He's Tony Chopper now. I don't mind this. So his mistake is a helmet. Our Delorp. Our Delorp. He's just a little funny guy. Just a little funny guy. I might do that. I might do that. Tint it orange. Give you guys what you deserve. We're like in the trenches right now. There's just sad music on sad music. Domon is going through it. I can't believe this is the part where everybody and everything in G Gundam dies. Real. Trust me, Dornians. I know G Gundam. I've seen it twice. I'm a G Gundam expert, one might say. This is a lie, don't believe it. Dumpster! Dumpster! You're very sad. I feel like Domon does get really sad in this show, but like it doesn't. I feel like it doesn't last for long because he's usually just angry. Like he'll be sad, but then he'll just get angry like immediately after. Like he's too edgy. He's too edgy to stay sad. Someone is always like mad or sad, and he only becomes very bro-like with Allenby. Messed up. It's messed up, really. Rain is there the whole time. I guess he's not mad or sad with Rain. He's just dopey. He's just a silly guy when he's with Rain. Then Allenby confesses and she has to like, or she loses her brohood. She loses her brohood. He is irritably tsundere with Rain. Yeah. Yeah, Domon is absolutely a tsundere. No, I really just saw her as a sister. Oh yeah, no. That I get why some people ship him and Allenby. But yeah, Domon never. Domon doesn't really Domon hardly ever thinks of himself as even loving Rain. Like it doesn't process in his brain what love is. He does love Rain, but he doesn't feel like he loves Rain. Domon's just dumb. Domon's just he's too thick-headed to understand the concept of love, but he does have it. He doesn't know how to express it as well. Through the small moments, very small moments. What is there? Is there a guy going through puberty, but for the rest of his life? Maybe that's why he's so angry and sad. I think I would be too. Can you imagine if you had to go through puberty your whole life? That doesn't sound very fun. A very shonen pro tag of him. Gundam is definitely the most, like, basic shonen of Gundam, which I think is why it's really funny that it's so divisive in the Gundam community. How old is Domon throughout the series? There we go, 20. I was gonna say, I don't know, but I wouldn't have been surprised if he was 17 even. To be fair, Rain didn't help in that regard. She kept on throwing mixed crazy signals for Dum Dum Domon. I feel like she was somehow made to be incredibly realistic. To me, as a girl, it's very obvious. It's very obvious. What she does every time she shows that she loves Domon is very obvious. But guys in real life don't pick up the signals, so how can we expect Domon? Domon is dumber than an average man. So if Rain's giving signals that not even you guys might pick up on, Domon's doomed. Domon's doomed! Hey, what are you doing? Is it too hot in front of the heater? Dun, 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 dun. There's a stress mark. And it won't go away! Oh? How are we interviewing now? Rain! Speaking of that, wait, let's listen to her voice. Oh, she's complaining that she has to take care of the Gundam all by herself. Like, oh yeah, my childhood best friend just decided to join me on this journey to Earth as my personal mechanic. There's no alternative motive. Nah. She frequently talks about how much she cares about me. But nah, it can't mean anything. It can't mean anything. He had to save his father and kill his brother. Choji! Are we ready to have tunnel vision? No. No! Vengeance is never the way! He's just dumb. he's just dumb. Yeah, Rain is 100% the brains in that relationship. Oh yeah, okay, they're different. His name is Dumon Dum Dum Kashi. He's Japanese! He doesn't have a middle name! Unless one of his parents is, like, not Japanese, and then he might have a middle name. That is a possibility. That is, in fact, a possibility. She's the provider. She's... Like, what does Domon bring to this relationship? Let's think about that for a second. What is Domon contributing to the relationship between him and Rain? Guardians? Guardians, have we thought about this? I feel like Rain's too good. Rain is too good. He brings the King of Hearts. That is for the entire world. King of Hearts is for the entire world, okay? That's for saving the world. That's for work. That's work. King of Hearts, that's his job. Does that even bring in money? Does that bring in money? What does the King of Hearts provide to the relationship? He just has this awesome power with his hand. Noted. He provides the Kingdom Hearts? Wait, did Domon Kashu create Kingdom Hearts? Is he to blame for the fan base? Guys, this is it. Super Robot Wars Y. We finally made it. We finally made it. We've done it. We've made Super Robot Wars Y. Mandala, woo! 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 He needs no head to be excited. Oh, wait, we can make the coolest part. This is how you know that it's a good mech, Burnians. It's with the next part. Kingdom Hearts Y is real? They're gonna give us Kingdom Hearts Y before Kingdom Hearts. What number is Kingdom Hearts on? Kingdom Hearts on number 4 or 5? I don't actually know. I do not pay attention, and there's too many Kingdom Hearts. And I've only ever played half of the first one. It probably wasn't even half. I'd be lucky if it was 1/3. Head is overrated. Wizard, Kingdom Hearts title, the last is 3. Naruhodo. Okay, so yeah, 4 is the one that everyone is waiting for. So we'll get Kingdom Hearts Y before we get Kingdom Hearts 4. Then everyone will be confused. It'll just pop up out of nowhere. Oh, that's not very secure. I don't like that. I know his head's not gonna secure it more. We're supposedly supposed to come in a few years. I believe nothing until I see more. Kingdom Hearts, I think it's convoluted, but I do like it. Kingdom Hearts lore is There's a lot. There's a lot. Don't you mean Kingdom Hearts Beyond? Oh my god, you're so right. You're actually so right. I thought the meme was we're getting Blinkby for GTA 6. Well, that's because they keep pushing it back. Like they... And because that game... See, at least Kingdom Hearts keeps giving us new games. Like, even if they're, like, side stuff. Like, maybe not right now. But they kept giving us, like, new stuff. You can't really make the same meme with GTA 6. Because GTA 6 was preceded by 5 and 5 and 5 again. And 5 and 5 and 5 again. At least Kingdom Hearts tried. Of 358 out of 2 days. Oh, I just cut off a really big piece, but I don't think it'll mean anything. And it doesn't have to mean anything. Because it's the very end of the scarf, and I don't think anybody's gonna notice if I lop off a couple of inches from it. Right, this scarf is super cool. Did you know there's an option not to have this part? They give you this without the little like holes in the back. So if you just want this, you can. But, like, why would you want that? Later, am I gonna need that space back there for something? Why? Who would get rid of the scarf? It's a great series, but I would be lying if half the retcons and story wasn't a fever dream. I feel like the base story, like if you just play, I don't know. The thing. I just remember there's like this one famous Twitter thread of a person that breaks down the entire lore of Kingdom Hearts, and it's like 100 and something tweets or something like that. And it's just because they have Kingdom Hearts autism. Oh, there's a lot of ball joints in this, Dornians. I don't know if you could tell, but there is a heck ton of ball joints in this. Doo-doo. Doo-doo. Doo-doo-doo. Ba-dum. He balled. He is absolutely balling. All of his arms are ball joints. His hands are ball joints. His waist is ball joints on ball joints. Ba-da-dum. Ball joints on ball joints on ball joints. Never doubt the power of ball joints, Dornians. The scarf ties it all together. Nice. The scarf is just too powerful to not do. Who's a crazy person? The only thing I can think is that like later on it might get in the way of something, so they wanted to give the option if you like wanted those pieces. They wanted to give you the option of not messing up the scarf. That's the only thing I can think of. Otherwise, it is illegal to not have the full scarf. Illegal, I say. This song is perfect to play if you're barging into a room. Just like kick down the door. Da-da, 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 da-da. Oh wait. Like, the scarf looks really cool, too. I don't know. They did kind of cool with the way that it tatters. Oh.
Sus.
Alright, I found a problem.
Sus. Sus.
I found a problem. Let me move his arm so you can see. Well, it's staying down now, but nope, it goes back up. It's scarf heavy. I think the head should fix that. Hopefully. Yeah, once I get some like panel lining, I think I have brown panel lining, so we can use that on this. But there is a singular point where this scarf connects to his body, and it's not at the front. So I'm hoping when we put his head on, it will like push that down. His head's not very big, so that'll be interesting to see if this all works out. Also, okay, has anybody else been constantly getting the YouTube notification that says experiencing interruptions? Find out why. Or is that just me? I get it like every time I load up a video, and like there's no problem, it's just loading. I have, yes. Why is it? What is going on over at YouTube? Had it happened for like a couple months back. What? Are they just like, are they messing with like different servers and they just put it there just in case? I think it happens if you have ad blocker. Ah. So they just automatically assume that I'm having issues because of my ad blocker. Sorry, but I'm not experiencing issues. What? You want underneath the covers? I don't use ad blocker specifically, because that's one of the things, right? I don't have like ad blocker specifically. I ditched that long ago. They're gonna annoy me, Dornians. The impressions are button pushing skills, though. I can become a master masher with this thing. What's the lore behind this Gundam? I've never seen it. Looks interesting. So it's from G Gundam, and in G Gundam, each country has their own representative Gundam, and because it's each country and they need some randos to destroy, this is one of the randos that shows up in like one episode, maybe two. So yeah, it's Nepal's Gundam. And for some reason, Bandai decided that this one-off character, this one-off Gundam, needed a figure. 3 episodes! Look at big player! Absolutely insane. There's no reason it should have a kit. There's not a single reason why I should have a kit. But I am here for it because all G Gundam kits deserve to have kits. All of them. Or all G Gundam designs deserve to have kits. All of them. They're all super interesting. The adventure 2? Yeah. Probably when we get closer to finishing this guy. So like maybe next time. I can wiggle his middle. We might look at the art book that I have. The G Gundam art book to look at all the designs. Look at how wiggly his torso is. Bro can dance. Yeah, like Tequila Gundam, people would buy. Americans would absolutely buy Tequila Gundam. I think Japanese people would buy it just because G Gundam funny. Windmill Gundam. Bum, bum, bum. The part that doesn't even appear on the TV show or movie yet, it has a kit. It doesn't? Not even the remake movies? Mermaid Gundam would be funny. I don't know if they can make that though because it can't really. Well, I guess it can move in one way, but like it would not be as mobile as the anime. Yeah, this is the final Shuffle Alliance member. This is real and true. Go! That was the whole song.
Hey, buddy.
Ooh. Guys, we're on to a new album. Is this just all talking? Yeah. Bum 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 bum. Still bothers me we haven't gotten the Bolt Gundam. I think if we don't get it next, we'll get Spiel next. There's two, is G Gundam. Are we gonna see a P Bandai? They're all P Bandai. This is P Bandai. All of the G Gundams have been P Bandai. All the recent HGs. But I think that's what he's asking for. They haven't released the Bolt. Why did they release Mandala? Why did they release this before Bolt? It makes no sense. It makes no sense. So we can pair with Noble Gundam? Oh, is that who she fights? Remember, I'm definitely the G Gundam genius. I've seen it twice. Is this one? No. Wait, I need to clean this part too. RG Gundam Guard 2? Oh, now you're on copium. We haven't even gotten Zaku 1 2. Zaku 2 2? Zaku 2 2? RG Zaku 2.0. I would die if they did any of the novel ones before they finish up G Gundam units from the actual show. I just think it'd be cool for them. Anything out of the normal. Like, come on, you're already putting everything on P Bandai. You might as well go a little bit crazy, right? Right? Oh! Yeah, links aren't allowed. Someone! I think it's in the rules. Someone didn't read the rules. It might not be in the rules. But yeah, it just makes it easier so then if we have whites come in. Bum bum bum. Then they can't get them. From the 30th anniversary. Oh, from the novel? The novel that G was talking about? Bum, bum. I don't think we're gonna get anything from that. RG of something from the novel? Oh wait. Let's see. Yeah, absolutely not. There's no way that's coming next. Yeah, that's definitely copium. Okay, so it seems like every other one is going to be a audio drama. This is going to be the... Yeah! I'm so glad that this is the official... This is on the official album for G Gundam. This is real. They understand. They get it.
Devil Doheny Clueless Wanderer here. No, it's nothing wrong. I just didn't expect it to be Chinese.
It's true. It's true. The flower carrier thing, Am I crazy? Did they not make that? I want to say that they did. Did they only make it in like a figure version? I swear I've seen it. Okay. So I'm probably thinking of the Mercia one. Alright, I think we'll clean this off and then we'll call it for today. I don't think they want to let us build one. They don't want us to have nice things. don't know why, but the Chinese... Whoever did the translation, I can't tell if it's good or not, but at the very least, they worked really hard to make it fit the same cadence. Which personally for me is far more important when you listen to like translated songs, is that the cadence fits the original song. Like, I feel like a lot of times you can tell if someone is a good, like, lyricist or whatever you call it. When they take translated lyrics and make them sound, like, perfectly fitting in. You're like, oh! Like, it takes you a second to even realize it's a different language. Omega House! Naruhodo, Naruhodo. And so then this... so perfectly. It's so great. Alright, I'm gonna stop that there. We're gonna call it for today. I think like we actually got quite a bit done. Despite having to trim everything. Yeah, so far the kit is good. The kit is good. The only thing that I found so far that is like a slight flaw, which could get fixed, when we put the head on, that is possible, but as of now, the only flaw is that this is weighted incorrectly. That's literally it. So basically, just like every other of the P Bandai releases, the P Bandai G Gundam releases, this thing is a banger. Yeah, we're basically halfway done because we've got his body, his bell bottom. We've got his bell bottom to make. We've got guys. They're going full realism on this. You gotta put the rings on the actual staff. And then his super attack and the stand. So I think if I managed to like cut stuff out, that helps a lot with time. Which I can, that's far easier. That's the faster process. Oh, that got rid of a lot of stuff. Alright, let's head out of here! Oh, huh. Why was my voice muted here? Huh. I have no idea why my voice was muted here. Why was mic 2 muted? But like I must have been messing with something over here for some reason. I don't remember. I don't know what you guys heard. But good morning. Thank you, because that I missed. I know I definitely said that over here. Yeah, because when you change scenes, it takes all of the audio from that scene. And for some reason on this scene, my mic was muted, which is weird and odd. I don't know why it was. Let's get out of here! Yes, that will be it for today. Wait, let me check. There is a possibility. Bum, bum, bum. my god. The streamers. Okay, if you're in my Discord, you'll see who I had at the my top 5 streamers for the year. 2 of them are streaming. Oh, I think we should go bother them. Especially the one that says, if I explode me if I get off track. So it's time to make her get off track. If someone says that, that means we have to go annoy them. We have to go annoy them. So that's what we're gonna do. Yes, thank you everybody for stopping by. Thank you. Oh yeah, wait. Raid 2! Raid 2 today! Guys, it's a rare... We finally get to break out the reason why there's actually numbers instead of... the rare Raid 2s. But yes, let's see, for the rest of this week, what do we have? Tomorrow, over on YouTube at our not normal time, or not normal, basically nighttime, tomorrow evening or morning, we've got Snatcher for the Sega CD. We will be playing through that since that is a Christmas game. And then this weekend, we've got Parasite Eve and Super Robot Wars Y. So I'm very excited for all of our gamies and Dornians. Until next time, wherever it may be, whenever it may be, if it may be, let's gimme. Me!